Super. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert from Custodian File. It's March 18. Let's start off with some video from March 11. Pretty clear day. This is the California Highway Patrol, CHP. Been a member since 1995, 1199 Foundation. Great foundation. So the CHP here is escorting a VIP on the street. Escorting. VIP. Lives in Los Angeles. It's very, very routine. VIP comes to LA 2 or 3 times a month. The CHP show up to escort. I record the chopper. I get new dragon video. Dragons are these small, fast UFOs flying around all over the world. They're really flying around Marina Del Rey. Not sure why. Very predictable. You can predict where and when they will be in a very closed window. It's mind-boggling. 2,000 miles an hour. About 10 inches in size. Silhouette is 10 inches. They activate the X and K band. That's been verified by the Pentagon on 4/19/23. Please feel free to reach out, ask any questions, custodianfile@gmail. Like, subscribe, comment. All right, let's go to the next. Okay, here we go from London. Dr. Tim, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Just recording aircraft. Look at this object. We've added contrast. Very fast. Obviously, that jet is moving at least 400 or 500 miles an hour. He's just easily overtaken by these things. Again, they're like 2,000 miles an hour. That kind of fits the ratio too when you kind of add it up quickly, do the math in your head. I'm getting my viewers all over the world. Like I said, they've been sending me their videos. So we've got really good videos from Pasadena, California, from Chip, Fort Lauderdale, Brazil, Dr. Bruno. A lot of doctors are jumping on board. It's just everyone. I mean, really, attorneys, very sharp people that considers themselves very sharp. Physicists, pilots, some people at the Air Force, you might say, are watching my video. So all you have to do, this is the format. You see an aircraft, a helicopter, airplane, lands, hold your phone sideways, landscape. Zoom in, not too much. 30 seconds, look for a dot. That dot will be the UFO UAP dragon. I call them dragons because 7 years ago, I was certain they were dragonflies. But they're not dragonflies, they're not birds. They're all over the world. Let's go to the next video. Super, here we go. March 12, we got the police department, the black and white helicopter, just coming in, looking around. Very typical, very predictable. You fly over Marina Del Rey, you're going to get attacked. You're going to get recon by one of these UFOs. You can call them fast movers. Again, I just call them dragons. I know it's not a video game. I just call them that because I was certain they were dragonflies. It's just you get better cameras and you become a better photographer. And it's like, these are not birds. I have videos of birds. I even have a few videos of bugs. Let me tell you, it's very hard to get a video of a bug. Try it. It might even be somewhat hard to get a video of a bird, but try to get a video of a bird with a helicopter. Very tricky. A video with a bug in a helicopter. Almost impossible. Forget it. Won't happen. But pretty much, you know ahead of time where and when these things will be. So if you're at airport, record airplanes landing, taking off. At air shows, Blue Angels, Thunderbirds. Very predictable. Or you can just go on YouTube and look at air show video for the last 15 years. Thunderbirds, Blue Angels. You'll see they're all over the sky. It is what it is. The digital camera can see them. One viewer said, Robert, I'm recording a lot of these UAPs, these UFOs. Why do you say Marina Del Rey is infested with them? Because he can record And I get it. You can record 20 or 30 a day pretty easily once once you have the secret sauce, the combination. So why do I say Marina Del Rey is infested? Well, because the military is only focusing on Marina Del Rey. There's some apps, free apps, planefinder.net. I really like that one. And I've been watching it for 7 years. And when you can just click and you can see there's a button where it says military helicopters only. I've been researching this for some time. The government's only focusing on Marina Del Rey. It's very odd, I know. And that's a whole other story. 15,000 sorties. Very high too. It's much higher than 15,000. So let's figure out later why they're here. Maybe it has something to do with that underwater base off the coast of Malibu, probably. You can see that on Google Maps. A very odd structure underwater, a couple of miles from the shore, Malibu. All right, super, let's go to the next. All right, look at this here from Brown Dwarf. He's out there every day in East LA on Olympic Boulevard. Look at the videos. Look what he's capturing. Oh, you see that plane? It flew over my roof. He got tagged too. I think it's a 51 DC passenger. So he flew over my roof, flew over the Brown Dwarf, getting tagged. Please check out his channel. Show him a lot of love here because he's delivering. He's really putting out some good videos. Look at that right there. There's the DC 1951 DC-3. I think it flew over him at 2 o'clock and it flew over me at 10:30 in the morning. And he's right under the runway, the north runway to LAX. So look at these things. It's just a format. You film helicopters, airplanes, and this has been going on for some time here. And he's got a few videos where they fly behind the airplane. I'm going to show you those. They're out there. It's an easy format. It's very easy. Now he zooms in kind of close. I don't like that because you lessen your odds of recording the dragon because the dragon could be outside the frame. But then again, if you live under a runway in the sky and you have 100 choices a day, then I say play the odds. The odds are in your favor. Zoom in. If you lose a dragon video, so what? Because you got 100 planes that are going to come in. So I get it. And it's working. It's working for him really well. Very predictable. This is happening to another viewer of Pasadena, California, recording aircraft. And he's very analytical, a very, very sharp attorney. And he wants to know what is going on here. If you record empty skies, you won't record anything. You won't see anything. They only fly 99% of the time. It's a lot easier if you wait for a helicopter, airplane. This has been going on for some time. These are the fast movers. This is what's chasing our Navy. You know, the Navy on the East Coast and the West Coast, San Diego to LA. They're being swarmed. This is what's swarming them. These are the UFOs. Not necessarily Tic Tacs, but these small vehicles are swarming our Navy. And I have video of that too. The Navy came to Marina Del Rey, USS Gabriella in 2020, and got tagged over 100 times. I'll share all my videos. It's all open source. I'll share it with all researchers. Please feel free. Let's go to the next. Okay, March 13. Look at this. Look at the timeline. 9:50, 55. 55. It's important. Look at that. The Dragon comes off the ground at 55. And here's the DC-3, 1951 DC-3 being escorted 5 seconds later, 4 seconds. So the thing is, the Dragon did launch. It went straight up. I couldn't turn my camera fast enough, so I missed the Dragon tagging him. But what are the odds now? Now we're recording same airplanes. The Brown Dwarf and I are 20 miles apart. You know, if this was real science, this is what you would expect, and this is what is happening. It is. If you're new, I know this is too much information. Logically, you want to believe these are birds and bugs. I get all that. But if you watch a few more videos, you'll start to see your intuition will talk to you and say, something is going on. Something's going on. So what do we have here? We have a private, we have a Chinook that's been formatted for commercial. He comes over Marina Del Rey. He has his GPS on. That's how I was able to turn the camera on. Look at total. Look how slow the rotor blades are going. I slowed it down to 3%. So look at the rotor blades. Look at the speed. Look at, see the bird on the bottom too. That's always nice. I love it. Very hard to do. Look at the bird's not even moving. The rotor blades are barely moving, and boom. And so the dragon's going to come in, and even at 3%, this thing. I mean, it covers the sky. We've got like 1,000 feet of sky right there. So I'm going to replay this video a few times because it is really good, because this Chinook does not come here. The military ones come here. Here it is. Here it is right here. Look at that. So the dragon from left to right, what? It took him, look, count the rotor blades. How many rotations are there? 1, 2? Can these dragons do that? Is this, look at the bird. And you know the bird's going 50 or 60. How do you do that? How do you travel at this kind of speed here? Literally, you can see the blades turning. And the dragon's going to come in again, I guess, as soon as the bird is behind the timestamp. Nevertheless, just, yeah, you can practice. Just counting the rotations. The dragon will come in. They're operating on electricity, very high voltage, straightforward logic in science and physics. They've got it down. They just got it down. Did you see this new scientific paper going around now that the UFO researchers, they're screaming plasma UFOs. These UFOs are plasma. Everything about them is plasma. I can't even keep up with all the research. Now NASA is saying portals are real. They naturally exist between the Earth and the sun. Remember my Palmdale Blue Angel portal from the Blue Angels 2017. I mean, I took some heat from that. It's like, hey, here's a portal opening and closing. Now NASA's saying, yeah, they're all real. So I don't know if they're watching my videos and changing their science. I'm not copying anyone. I'm using my own science as I understand it. I'm a retired pharmacist with a heavy science background. I took science serious when I studied it. This is what it is. It is what it is. They're running on plasma too. When you zoom in, you can see these little jets, plasma jets, essentially tiny lightning bolts. That's how they operate. Now, if you didn't see anything, it would be suspicious, because I question UFOs without plasma jets. Maybe if they're hovering, they don't need a plasma jet, maybe. But if they're flying, they do. They really do. If you go back and you look at old interviews, people have been abducted, that's the first thing they're told. Our ships run on electricity, reverse magnetism, over and over. That's all they hear is electricity. So it is what it is. Listen, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You can watch any channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, custodianfile@gmail.com. If you record your dragon video, send it to me, please. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.